Hello students, today we will continue our first chapter, that is growing plants. In our last video we have learned about seed germination, and in this video we will learn about seed dispersal. So students, have you ever wondered what would happen if all new plants were to grow under or near the mother plant only? It would get very crowded, and there would not be enough sunlight, air and water and space for all the plants. It is therefore very important for seeds to be carried far away from the mother plant. So, the scattering of seeds from the parent plant is called seed dispersal. There are many ways of seed dispersal. First, seed dispersal happens by wind. How? Wind carry away the seed, the light-weighted seed like cotton seed and many more seeds. Wind carry away, and after this the seed falls in the soil and it grows. Some seeds have special parts that allow them to be carried away by wind. These seeds are usually small and light. Cotton seeds have a small fluff around them. Heritage seed has wings and have hair, so it can easily fly from the one place to another place. Second is by water. Seeds of water plants and plants found near the water are dispersed by water. They have spongy or fibrous covering that help them to float on water and be carried away to far off places. Coconut trees grow in coastal areas. Actually, the coconut fruit has air trapped inside the husk. Husk means the fibrous structure of the fruit, and there is air between these fibers. So, husk that enables it to float easily. So, the seeds have, maybe you have saw that many seeds float in the water, in the river and many more places also, and they float, and when they get soil and they start growing. Next one is by animals. Animals and human beings eat fleshy fruits like mango, cherry and many more fruits, and throw away the seeds after eating the fruits. Small seeds are eaten along with the fruit, and their seeds often pass out unharmed in animal or human waste. Some seeds have hooks or spines that stick in the hair of animals and get dispersed in this way. Sometimes we eat some fruits, or many other animals also eat fruits, and some small fruits animal eat them, and they flash out with the waste of the animals, and in this way these sheets dispersed, and sometimes the sheets stick in the hair, on the hair of the animals, or because of this process sheets disperse. The last way is the explosion. The explosion, fruits of plants like the pea, poppy, milkweed, etc. burst when they rip. In this way, their sheets are scattered in all directions, far and wide. So these are the way of sheet dispersal. Now we will learn about reproduction through plants part. Reproduction is very necessary for the environment, because if plants will not reproduce, then the species of the plant will extinct. So plants reproduce from their different parts. These parts are stem, roots, leaves and spores. By these plants, the parts of the plants, they reproduce of their own kinds of plants. So students, you might have seen shoots emerging from a potato and ginger stored in your kitchen. If you observe a potato and ginger, you will find several small buds or eyes on them. New plants grow from these eyes or buds. Potato and gingers are actually underground stem. So potato and ginger both are actually underground stem. By the buds or by the eye, we can plant a new plant, or we can reproduce the plant by the stem directly. The examples are rose and money plant. If you want to plant a rose, so you can cut the stem of the plant and you will insert it into the soil, and after some time you will see that some new buds, some new leaves and some roots are growing on that stem. So like this, the plant reproduced by the stem. Examples are money plant and rose. Next one is reproduction through roots. By the roots also we can reproduce the plant. Examples are carrot and sweet potato. By them we can reproduce the plant. And next one is leaves. By the leaves also we can grow a new plant. The example is bryophyllum. Bryophyllum is a leaf. It is little wide leaf and it is thick, and the new plant grow on the leaf only. And next one is spores. So have you ever seen the bread in your kitchen or chapati in your kitchen? In the rainy season, some green molds grow on the bread or chapati. How it happens? Plants like fern and fungi like bread molds, and mushrooms are non-flowering plants. They do not have sheaths. They produce tiny dot-like structure called spores. They have tiny drops-like structure. They are called spores. That are found in their spores. These spores, which are found at the back of fern, leaves and growing on bread molds. and mushroom are dispersed by wind and later grow into new plants. So this is how the new plants grow by the different plant parts.